I hope you're having a great day. Well, when it comes to the health of your hair, we need to understand that your hair and every single organ in the human body requires the right amount of vitamins and minerals. So if we're eating the right kind of diet, it's not what you eat, it's about how your body breaks down and absorbs what you eat. Today, I'm going to talk about a simple food. Most of us would have tasted it, but we underestimate the amazing health benefits that this simple food has. It's prevalent in the Middle East, it's across Israel, Palestine, Dubai, the UAE, all of these Middle East states, and we eat it in India as well. What I'm talking about is hummus, Hummus. You know, there's a reason why people in Dubai have hair problems. For the longest time, they blamed the quality of the water. But today it's proven that it is not the water quality that is making people's hair fall. What we need to understand that in places like Dubai, in places where there's a lot of humidity and you spend time in an air-conditioned environment and then you move out of the air-conditioned environment and you come back in, fluctuating temperatures, it basically causes your hair follicles to get weaker and weaker. That's why your hair turns frizzy, you start thinning your hair, you have split ends, you start having hair fall. So we can't blame it on the water, we need to blame it on our lifestyle and the foods that we eat. Now, you would think that people in the Middle East have a lot of hummus and all of these staples, but no, sadly, people are moved more to junk food, people are moved more to processed foods and all of that stuff. Now, as simple as we find so many health benefits in a bowl of khichdi, the amount of health benefits in a portion size of hummus, and hummus is a very inexpensive preparation to make. You can make it in under 10 minutes using simple ingredients. But first, let's understand why hummus is great for our hair and our skin and our immune system. When it comes to our hair, what is your hair follicles looking for? What is the root of your hair looking for? It's looking for vitamin B7, something that you find, it's called biotin. It's looking for the right levels of vitamin D. 1 in 2 people have a deficiency in vitamin D. You have a deficiency, no amount of shampoo, no amount of creams on your hair, no amount of transplants are going to help unless you fix yourself inside out. Give the human body what it needs. We need vitamin E for our hair, we need vitamin C, we need zinc, we need iron, we need protein, and we need vitamin A. Now, these are all vitamins. Now, a lot of us will think, oh, let's go spend money on nutraceuticals. Let's buy a vitamin A. Ooh, let's buy some zinc capsules. Let's take in some more iron. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. When we change our diet, when we eat preparations that already have all of these ingredients, our body can use it better. It's called a bioavailability. You may be taking 1,000 mg vitamin C, but the bioavailability of that 1,000 mg may be even less than 20 to 30%. Which means you think you're getting 1,000 mg, but what your body is really getting out of that 1,000 mg maybe just 20 to 30%. So now we look at hummus. What a beautiful food. What a smart preparation in terms of combination. Israelis, people in the Middle East, they have it for breakfast, they have it for lunch, they have it for dinner, small portions as snacks. Look at the quality of skin and hair that can improve when we put this preparation in our diet. Now, how do you make it? We've shared a recipe, but what are the key ingredients? Chickpeas. Chickpeas come under the category of legumes and lentils. Fantastic source of fiber, fantastic source of zinc, fantastic source of iron. You soak them overnight, you soak them for a couple of hours. What are the other ingredients? It contains something called tahini. Tahini is nothing but sesame seed paste. Black sesame seeds, rich in something called melanin. Melanin is required for the color of your hair, the strength of your hair, the quality of your hair, and your skin. If we have less melanin, we have pigmentation problems, we have dulling skin, our skin rapidly ages, our hair changes color very, very quickly. So sesame seeds is found in tahini. You can use tahini or you can use sesame seeds, that's up to you. Lemon, vitamin C, alkaline, fantastic health benefits. That's another ingredient. Garlic, a natural antibiotic. Garlic, fantastic when it comes to a sulfur-rich source. Great for your gut, great for your microbiome. Then we have olive oil, good quality extra virgin olive oil, highly anti-inflammatory, great for the hair, whether you put it on your hair, whether you consume it inside. And then you have the garnish, which is usually ground cumin or jeera, and a little bit of salt. Ground cumin, we've done a video on that, the fantastic benefits for your digestive system, your microbiome, your metabolic activity, and all of these things. Now people, when they make, and it's a high protein source, if you have falling hair, check your protein levels, check your iron levels, check your zinc levels. All of these are necessary for good hair. You need to understand that there is no shampoo or hair cream on this planet that can take care of your hair better than nutrition. I'm not saying don't use those shampoos, but inside out. It's like a plant. You can spray the leaves of a plant with any chemical and it will look good on the outside. But sooner or later, the leaves will start aging again because you need to feed the root of the plant. What does the root need? The root needs minerals from the soil, all of the microbes from the soil to make the leaves look good and for the plant to grow. So now hummus is such a beautiful combination of things. It is gluten-free. So people who have gluten intolerance, people who are celiac, it's fine. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, hummus makes me gassy, hummus makes me bloated. The problem is not with hummus. The problem is with your gut. Your gut is too weak to break down a food. Yes, there will be a little bit of flatulence, a little bit of gas because it is something hard to break down the fibers, the anti-nutrients, which is why it is extremely important for you to soak the chickpeas for at least 6 to 8 hours. In some places, you can even soak it overnight depending on the temperature. The more you soak it, you wash it with warm water, you wash it with normal room temperature water, and then you put it into the preparation of your hummus. But look at all these ingredients together. It becomes light for you to digest. It is a fantastic snack. It can pass off as a complete meal as well. When you pair it with your carrot sticks, your cucumber sticks, or whatever it is you want to do. Traditionally, people add pieces of chicken, pieces of beef. People add pine nuts to it. If you're not non-vegetarian, you can add vegetarians. People can add beetroot to it, spinach to it, and puree it so kids like it. They're not eating spinach or the beetroot, but it's a deep red color or a green color because you puree different vegetables into hummus. This is the basics. You can get creative and build more and more on this. This is a power snack for you. High protein, great fats coming from your olive oil, from your pine nuts if you use that. Carbohydrates could be complex depending on whether you use radish sticks, carrot sticks, cucumber sticks, or you use a piece of sourdough bread or whatever it is that you want to accompany it with. But this is fantastic for your hair, for your skin. It's going to fill you up. You have a small bowl of hummus. It's going to fill you up for the next 3 to 4 hours because of the amount of fiber it has. Now you want to increase the amount of protein to it. You can roast some mushrooms and add it to that. Bell peppers and add it to that. You can be creative and you can increase the amount of protein content. Now, a lot of people make the hummus the wrong way. They start putting baking soda into it and the wrong salts and cheap olive oil and all of that stuff. So remember, quality over quantity. And this is something that try to get your children used to it. It's a great snack. They can eat it quickly. Doesn't require too much of chewing. It's a fun food for them when you pair it the right way. These are the things that should be in birthday parties. Less of all the fried stuff and all the processed and the junk food. Put a bowl of hummus with some accompaniments. Children will like it. You lead by example by you having this at home yourself. Now, people with high uric acid and stuff like that, you want to be careful that you don't get too many chickpeas into your diet or legumes because of your high uric acid. But for everyone else, this is something that you can make at home. It takes you less than 10 minutes. You need a good blender, these ingredients, good quality ingredients, and you can make a whole batch of hummus and store it in the fridge. It usually lasts for about 2 to 3 days if it's stored well in an airtight glass container at the right temperature. You can put a little in a small container and carry it to work or wherever it is. It's a convenient food for you to do when you travel. And the best part of it is this is a global cuisine. You can find it almost in every country on every menu that you have. So if you're trying to be healthy, eat clean, these are the kind of preparations that you make. It has all the vitamins required for your hair and for your skin. It doesn't have vitamin A though, but you can add vitamin A by pureeing some spinach into it or having a portion of salad that has maybe a little bit of sweet potato, pumpkin, carrots on the side. So it may not have all the vitamins, but pairing it can make it a complete, wholesome, nutrient-dense meal for you. And this is what we're talking about. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it real. This is something that we can all enjoy. Just because we get richer, we have more money, doesn't mean we have to change the way that we eat. Keep simplicity and wisdom in your food. Enjoy your wealth for everything else, but keep simplicity. Foods like khichdi, foods like jaggery, which we call poor man's chocolate, hummus, which was called the staple food of the laborers and the people who push carts on the roads of Egypt and Israel today, is becoming a rich man's food because of all the benefits. So we should not look down with pride and ego on these simple foods just because we think we can afford lobsters and caviar and oysters and truffles and all of that stuff. Enjoy all of that, but don't change the staples because nothing changes. You need to give the same amount of food quality, how simple it is, to your body. We've had clients around who have come to us and gone on the fanciest diets, gone to every fancy spa, from Shah in Italy to some other spas, and finally they come back and realize that a bowl of khichdi, a bowl of rajma chawal, a little staple food makes them the happiest, takes away the acidity and bloating, and keeps them content and healthy. Keep it simple, everyone. Have a great weekend. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. We will share a recipe for hummus, but a lot of you out there, if you have any innovative ideas that you've already been using to make hummus more fun, add more nutritional values, feel free to share your recipes so everyone can learn. Have a great weekend, everyone.